Alright guys, we're working on the 2011 Chevy Cruze 1.4 Eco with the little turbocharge. Just giving a little update. I don't want to take the shield off, but the oil feed line to the turbocharge. Now y'all remember, I've had this taken to a shop in Leland. It's a dumb shop. I'm glad I forgot the name of it because I don't like putting people's names out there, their business out there, but they literally sucked. They didn't take that feed line to the turbocharge, and I've been leaking oil ever since I've had it, and been spending some time off and on from motor swap, working on trouble, working on Betsy and whatnot, trying to figure out why I keep smelling burnt oil. I found out why. They never tightened the feed line to the turbocharge. Right. Enough said. It's time for a new oil change since the new turbocharge has been put on and the new timing chain and whatnot's been put on. So I went on ahead and got the little bundle. And I picked up W30 oil. The air filter. I'll go ahead and get that replaced. And I picked up some extra fuel line, fuel hose, whatever you want to say. And I got the cartridge filter for the oil. I hope y'all can see that. That is the part number that I only do know for a 2011 Chevy Cruze 1.4. This is the part number for the air cleaner filter. I already dumped the oil. So while we are continuing on letting that drain the rest of the way, we got the filter is right here. I'm gonna try to show y'all. There's my fingers. You'll see it right there, my 3 fingers. That's where the oil filter cartridge cap is. That's the oil housing. And let me go and get the socket that's gonna fit that cap, because there's like a made on, stupid, I ain't on my phone. There is a made nut on that cap, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got the socket. I don't know if it'll focus good enough, but it is a 24 millimeter. We're gonna crack that open. And just to let y'all know that that is still in the lefty loosey righty tighty situation, to take this cap off to get a hold of your oil cartridge filter. We got it loose enough now. We can use our fingers to get it the rest of the way off. Alright. And now, grab my rag. right down there up under the transmission. The other components there. And now we can take it and lay it on the rag and pull it all out. And there is the oil filter. She's quite dirty. It needed an oil change. Not say awfully bad. With the color of the oil, there is our new oil filter cartridge. Sometimes you might want to compare the difference from the old to the new. Same size tip. Which I done looked the part up myself. I know we are good with it. And so I'm gonna drop in the cartridge and the cap. I'm not even gonna worry about swapping the O-ring out on the cap because I know it's still good. Put a 24mm 1/2 inch back on and go ahead and tighten it up. When you got turbocharged turbo blowers, whatever, especially this application that this vehicle has got, you most definitely want to make sure you keep close track on when it is due time for you to get another oil change, because these turbochargers, they're pretty sensitive. That's my sending unit for the oil pressure. Drop our old cartridge in. Call that part done. It's supposed to be a Torx socket oil plug, but when I first got this car, when my girlfriend first got this car, I think the boy that was dating my cousin on my great grandmama's side be like her great aunt something or another. We're gonna go ahead and put the plug back on, and the plug that I was able to match up the threads with for this, don't know what the thread pitch is, can't remember, but the bolt head for the socket is a 16mm. we'll go ahead and we'll tighten this bad boy up. Don't know what the spec torquing is, but just a friendly reminder, fellas, this oil pan is aluminum, and you do not want to over torque it, because you can either crack it or you will strip your threads in the oil pan. Now the oil changing is pretty much done. All we got to do is just fill it back up with oil. Put my cap back on my oil catcher. Now we're going to come back here, come back on the top side. Get the bag with the hose out the way. And we're going to find us a Phillip. So we can get the air filter box taken off the rest of the housing, so we can swap our air filter out.